Sorry, I had a phone call. Another video here. So I got like a piece of 1/2 inch rod screwed onto my, to the lock there. And underneath, I've got this, this is threaded 1/4 all the way through. So I got it screwed on the top with a 1/4 inch screw. And then I can screw put a screw in there to actuate it. And so right now, it's in the unlock position. You can see that like the pins will fit in there. Unlock. And then so you pull it backward, and now it's locked. So push this forward, unlocked, pull it back, it's locked. And the same on both sides. Come out really nice. But now I just want to glue a few pieces onto the sides of this down low to strengthen the glue bond, and put a piece on each end, because I just have I've got glue running down this edge, like the inside edges, and then the outside edge was where I had to add a 30-second thick piece of styrene, because across these it isn't level. Okay, so I got a combination square laying across there. You can barely see a little light coming under there, but these things are fairly parallel to each other, and they both have a 30-second shim under the outer edge. And so, see if I can show you here. So I'll put the combination, I'll put the square over here, and look at the big gap. You can see the light shining through underneath this. So, if I had just glued these things on here at an angle, the upper hull wouldn't have come off. Everything would be glued in there cockeyed, and when you try to lift it up, it's just going to bind. But this thing is really sweet. It fits really nice. One of these, I'll have to get a tripod down here and put my cell phone on the tripod to show you. But it lifts on and off really easy. And then you just pull this back to lock it. Very simple. No more attaching the 8 screws, but these eight places where it mounts, is going to help it from moving around. Not to mention it locates it, But so a lot of work on that. But I'm really happy with it. So just, gluing a few more pieces around here to strengthen that bond, and I'll be all set. And I think it's on to wiring. I mean, it looks kind of strange with all the wood in here, but I had nothing else better to use. I don't know, but this is my preferred glue. It's made by DEP. It's called Rapid Fuse. And it'll glue a lot of things. You need to see the package, but I got this at Home Depot. I really like this glue. It doesn't bond instantly, although sometimes when you get some really clean surfaces, watch out. You got to test fit your pots before you glue them. Anyway, that's it for now.